The Dallas Cowboys offensive coordinator, Klayton Adams. Oh man, look who came out the woodworks trying to interview him. We got to talk about this. So come with me. Welcome in, guys. If you don't know me, I go by the name of Smack Talk. There's two things that you must do. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. They're easy and free things to do. So, the Dallas Cowboys, if you want me to be honest, it looks like we're clearing house. Looks like we're asking for some young talent to run the coaching reins in Dallas, and that's all the way from the head coaching all the way down to the position coaches. Because right now, we are clearing house. With the addition of new defensive coordinator Christian Parker, the defensive line coach Aaron Whitecotton looks like he's out of pocket. I'm not going to say got fired, whatever the case may be with Aaron, because I heard that Aaron had an interview with the Dallas Cowboys for the defensive coordinator position, and it obviously didn't work out. He's now with the Titans. And the Dallas Cowboys have to find their D-line coach. So the Dallas Cowboys are in the works of currently interviewing and requesting to interview a lot of coaches. So I'm not opposed of going out and adding just adding the extra help that we need on the coaching side, because the Dallas Cowboys on the defense side of the ball struggled. We've struggled. And yes, you can say that we've struggled at the edge and not generating pressure, but some of this was schematic issues as well. Now, we can always say that, we can sit here and say that, yeah, the Dallas Cowboys they may still struggle because they don't have the players to fit Christian Parker's scheme. But what we need in Dallas is the coach that can fit their scheme to the players that we currently have, because the players that we currently have is good enough. It's not like we just going to be horrible. Now, even if this Christian Parker, new defensive coordinator, can take the Dallas Cowboys to a top 15, half of what they was the last two seasons, this would be a major turnaround. With Dak soaring the way he's soaring and the offense soaring the way they're soaring, the defense just needs to get halfway there. If we can get halfway there, there will be a different conversation that we will be having at the end of next season. So only time will tell with that. Now, with the addition of Christian Parker, I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys are moving along. Now, this may be a name that you may not know of, and it may be a name that I may not know of, because if you want me to be honest, I didn't know he was behind the growth and development of Patrick Surtain, the growth and development of Quinyon Mitchell, the growth and development of Cooper DeJean. This guy has the resume. So I definitely think, guys, moving forward, the Eagles said, hey, you want to take one of our guys? Hey, we requesting to interview offensive coordinator Klayton Adams. Now, the Dallas Cowboys quickly declined, and I'm not opposed of it, because you ain't about to come over here and our offense is soaring, putting up 30 points a game during the beginning of the season all the way through the end almost, but our defense can't stop a bloody nose. So what makes you think I'm about to get rid of my offensive coordinator that Dak is soaring and this offense looks good in? All we need is the defense side to hold up the end of the deal. So the Eagles, they got a wild hair for a second. So, hey, it's cool. But Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys quickly said, no, this is not happening. You're not going to come in here and try to interview offensive coordinator Klayton Adams. Klayton Adams is sticking with the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm loving this mentality from Dallas, this front office. It is now, we can sit here and say that every year, next year, this year, next year, whatever the case may be, it may be better. But what I am seeing is a change in the way things are done in the front office, because when is the last time that you've seen the Dallas Cowboys clean house on one side of the ball? Now, offense side of the ball, it's happened. It's happened. It's already happened. But the defense side of the ball, when last time you heard of the Dallas Cowboys clearing house? Just clearing house simply because the defense wasn't good enough and ranked dang near dag last in all categories. So we got to think about this. As a fan, you got to sit here and say, okay, well, we're taking the necessary steps that we need to make change. That's all you can say. Like, you can't put any type of title on it. We're taking the necessary steps we need to make change. And that is the main term of what's going on right now. We need this change in Dallas on the defensive side of the ball. We have lacked tremendously. And not even when Michael Parsons was here. And I don't even like bringing his name up because when he was here, we was still doing the same thing. Can't stop the run. But the pass game was put together a little bit better. It was one thing or another. So when can the Dallas Cowboys on the defense side of the ball find that balance? Because the Eagles is crazy in the mug. Coming over here asking for offensive coordinator Klayton. Now, he the man. Hey, now I know Brian called the plays, but I guarantee you, Clayton Adams, he's the mastermind behind those plays. That ain't Brian. Yeah, that's both of them. Don't get me wrong. That's both of them. But why you have an offensive coordinator and then you have a head coach play caller? Because the offensive coordinator is working behind the scenes. He's working. He's the one putting that mastermind plan together on them play calling sheets per game. And then Shotty just calling. So, man, I can't believe the Eagles came over here and did that. And I'm glad the Dallas Cowboys stood up and they said, nah, we keeping him. He ain't even getting the request. No, it ain't happening. So, the Dallas Cowboys are on the trend to just finding all types of coaching that they need, and I'm with it. So, with this being said, guys, don't forget that like button and subscribe button. And until next time, deuces.